dead ass wrong. John DiFilippo was the offensive coordinator for your Minnesota Vikings. He got fired because he refused to run the football with them two badass running backs that you have on your team. Correct. I know it's true. Now he was once the offensive. He was the quarterback coach in Philadelphia. This is the lie that they want us to believe, that this is why Nick Foles would be good. Nick Foles is a playoff. A play action quarterback. For those who don't know what a play action quarterback is, this dude is only good when it is a boss running game behind him, i.e. Leonard Fournette, and then he can make plays. Now, the only team that the Jacksonville Jaguars wide receivers dropped more balls than was my Raiders. So, if you're a dude who need a good running game to make your offensive game do well, going to a team with some dudes with no hands ain't gonna do you no fucking good. You're going to look bad. So maybe this embargo that I believe that it's against our quarterbacks, maybe it did Teddy B a favor staying down there with Sean Payton and another year tutelage under him, and then he going to cater the offense to Teddy B, and then Teddy B get the recognition he get. Shout out to the brother from the 304. Much love to Teddy Bridgewater, who took care of his mama just like I did, and his mama won. She won our fight against cancer. Big up to Teddy Bridgewater. But anyway, John DiFilippo don't want to fucking run the ball. He's not going to utilize Leonard Fournette the way he should be. He's going to put the ball in the hands of one Nick Foles, and Nick Foles is going to be hitting wide open linebackers and defensive backs all season. So, Nick Foles, you're not going to shine in that situation. You're not going to shine in that situation. You're not going to shine in that situation. So I'm glad Teddy B ain't go down there now that I'm thinking about it, but it's still some bullshit because he should have got big money to be a starting quarterback because he has shown us nothing but progression as his career has moved forward. 305. I'm sorry. Big ups to Mocha. Mocha always be on the corrections. My associate, my executive producer, Mocha Bella, just correcting me as 305. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to show you some love. Teddy B from South Florida. How about that? Jungle said the Eagles already have 3 top receivers now. David added Jackson. I wish a black quarterback could get that kind of support and from management. You know what, Jungle? That's exactly what I was just talking about. That's why, as I was speaking and talking that through, that's why I think maybe Teddy B, with this embargo that I believe that's in the NFL against quarterbacks from our community, I think that's going to work out in Teddy B's favor because I do think Sean Payton is a dude who knows how to run a fucking team. Even though he's trying to get his man Drew Brees that damn record, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think Teddy B will excel in the Sean Payton system because Sean Payton made people believe that Tony Romo was Hall of Famer, and now he's brought the career back of Drew Brees and the Jacksonville. They don't have no choice but to keep him. Vince Wright, we can talk you up. My main man, Vince Wright, Sports Done right in the building. He's the governor. Talk you up, Vince. But you are right in 99.9% case. I'm believing Jungle. I'm hoping Jungle. And I'm thinking that the homie Sean Payton will alleviate some of our stress with the brothers not getting enough support. Let me get back to that. Black quarterbacks could throw perfect passes in every defense. And defense shit goes spit fire, and they still have a problem with them. And I'm laughing because I'm looking at Grego with them at the end of translation. They're not qualified to analyze. They are qualified to analyze. They just choose not to do it properly. I mean, it's just a situation. Whereas for whatever reason, we are the 8 ball. You know what I mean? We not behind the 8 ball and all these fucking bromites that get thrown at us. This is a bunch of bullshit that we led through, and it just shows us our greatness that people who, when you live in a situation where most people are batting against you and you still swing and hit home runs, I'm good with that. I ain't even gonna worry about it. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm glad you brought that up. Hey man, another thing I want us to do, man, as a community, stop even addressing these clowns. Look, man. Yeah, like the show you and Jungle did last night. I'm talking to you too just for a second. The show y'all did last night was awesome, man. Fuck the media. Fuck them. Because we have an opportunity as a crew, like me and D-Grade call it Black Spreaker. We have an opportunity to draw in people and listen to us, and we can give them what we perceive is the 100% truth versus even addressing that situation over there. because we know that situation over there is not a factual situation. It's not a true situation. And if we're giving what we believe is true, then we don't even have to address those clowns anymore. Just a little suggestion. Please keep your comments coming. I love the back and forth. RC, Jacksonville going to be forced to keep Fournette because they don't have any other options. Their receivers, the best receivers are in Chicago. The dudes that are there are inept at best. They are average at best. They are number 3 receivers at best. So they're going to need something to make Fournette, Nick Foles look good. So as long as Fournette can keep his weight down, which is probably primarily the issue with his legs, lower leg issues, I believe, because he's so big and runs with so much power. His legs are not strong, strong enough to carry that weight. Lose by 15, 20 pounds. Leonard Fournette gonna be a fucking Pro Bowler, man. That's just my personal opinion. I see. He needs to be more like Latavius Murray, get his weight down, and then bam, it's on and popping. Grego, okay, you talking to Grego. Barr staying home, but we still got a lot of holes to fix and holes tied to Kirk Cousins' contract. You stuck that contract, Vince Wright. One thing that will do you good is Coach Zimmerman. Coach Zimmerman loves to run the football. Y'all got them boss running backs, and y'all got that motherfucking Diggs up there. Diggs is a beast. So hopefully, when you're running Murray and homeboy from Florida State, which is a piss poor example of a Florida State fan I am. I can't even think of my teams from running back. But you got homie from Murray and Florida State. If they can run the hell out the ball, he'll be in single high safety all the time, meaning his receiver, Diggs, is going to always be in single coverage with the white boy on the other side, who's also good. If they run the ball like they should have been last year, the Minnesota Vikings going to be kicking ass and taking names this season, potentially even into the Super Bowl with a retarded-ass quarterback. How about that? That's just my opinion, Sports Gov. And if you got anything to refute that, please give me a call at 773-803-9824. Again, that number 773-803. Cook, Dalvin Cook. Thank you. My main man Joe came through with a home run. Associate executive producer Joe. Okay, y'all talk to each other. Zimmer talk to. It's a good conversation. I like Zimmer, man. Zimmer. The reason I like Zimmer is because he did not want to Wally Pip Teddy Bridgewater. He was talking about putting Teddy Bridgewater in the whole season. I believe it came from up top, let him go. So that's why I kind of dig Zimmer. And anybody who Marvin Lewis backs, I'm forced to rock with because I like Marvin Lewis. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him. I wish the Raiders would have hired his ass and bam. I always know. Oh, too many people said something at one thing. 1 second, let me go down. Jungle, Ninja. I always want to call you now. Okay. Ninja. So, some things in the chat. But, soon as Sean Payton says he's going with Bridgewater in 2020, the media will start Payton to Dallas. Rooms up again. Maybe. So the coach that comes in and bench Bridgewater for his own QB. Good damn. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that. Did not think about that. That would suck off to be damn good. Point out. God damn, Jungle. You just fucked up my theory, man. See if I dance at your wedding, bastard. Jungle needs to. I'll come to Minnesota again. Ninja said something. Ninja, what the hell did you just say, man? The black hole. Oh, no, I read that already. Okay. Now, with that being said, man, this free agency situation is very entertaining. It's good to see a bunch of young people get paid like I wanted to get paid. I hope all of them do. And I'm thinking, like I said, I think my man gonna go to the Jets. I think y'all I don't think y'all are putting a lot of faith in Le'Veon Bell's ability to change a team. The dude is a difference maker. That's all I'm saying. I told H-Rap, you want to keep Keenum over Bridgewater. You confirm that for me. Oh, yeah, he did say that. Jungle, you look better for Minnesota first time. Okay, y'all talking Jungle. Discussing the mainstream topics gives it validity, which is why their reports and stories should be ignored. They have no credibility or integrity. I personally agree with a lot of that, man. A lot of the times, if it ain't Louis Riddick, if it ain't Booker McFarlane, one or two, or Trey Wingo, or little sexy ass Josina. Jesus Christ. I ain't really paying attention anyway. Y'all going back and forth to each other. And that leads me to the NBA. You know what? Instead of NBA, I'm going to go NCAA. It's championship week, man. And as I told y'all Saturday, this is my favorite time of the year. Football is the sport that I excelled in. Basketball is the sport that I really wanted to play. And I was just athletically inclined. And it looked like I was good at it when I really wasn't. Baseball was a game that I really enjoyed as well. But the NCAA tournament is the greatest time of the year by none, if you ask me. I'm just saying. This is the greatest time of the year. Me and the homie, number one chief rocker Jersey Burn Master Blaster did a little segment on this, man. What I want to do is not really talk about the NCAA per se. I want to talk about the fact that a lot of these jackasses who are getting caught could ruin the futures of these young basketball players. You can ask anyone who does urban podcasting on Spreaker. I want to keep Bridgewater. Okay. You talking about John? Okay. I think it is unfair for a university or their head coach to cheat, and the players or the players suffer for it. I think that's some bullshit. I think that's some flat out bullshit. Because when you look at Will Wade, who is on a wiretap, admitting to paying players. Now the LSU Tigers, who were on a Final Four run, are not going to be able, could potentially not be able to participate in the NCAA tournament. That's a nonsense. Because let's be honest, these are adults in charge. They are clearly breaking the law, and I'm a kid. Don't hold my feet to the fire for what some adult did. Breaking news, I got my man Killer Kev breaking every new news. Apparently Cleveland is an AFC North team in negotiation trying to acquire Odell Beckham Jr. Sorry, Browns, y'all still gonna suck all to be damned because Faker Will fail is your quarterback. Thank you, Kev, for Clutch Conversation. As I told y'all, as y'all come in, I need you to follow Kev for Clutch Conversation, Esquire Affiliate. I need you to follow Vince Wright, the Gut Sports Governor, Esquire Affiliate. I need you to follow Jungle Brother and Ninja, Real Cash Rangers, Mo Cheese, Esquire Affiliate, DJ the Greatest, Esquire Affiliate, DJ Knox, Esquire Affiliate, Kesey, Esquire Affiliate, my main man Mo Cheese, aka Grits, my brother in argument, my brother from another mother, my father stepped on my father's side, baby, Mo Cheese. I need you to follow all these people so we can dominate the airway. Oh yeah, Ben from BS3, I'm sorry for that, Ben. I'm sorry, I truly apologize for that. Jelani, for the Wait a Minute show. Follow us. I keep looking at this same number on follow for XY Affiliate. I'm really not happy. I'm not happy with that number, y'all. I need you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to follow my crew and my brothers. That's what we trying to give y'all what y'all need instead of what is being disseminated to you. Thank you. Shout out to us because we are shit. Back to this NCAA thing, man. Shout out to the feds for giving it to these clowns like they've been giving it to them, simply because a lot of these dudes they're losing their grip on reality. A lot of people want to talk about this, that, and the third, but let's talk about this jackass. I said I was going to never say his name on my show, but I'm going to say it for this instance. Bruce Pearl need to be one of those people under that federal probe, because if my brother Chuck Person is testifying because he did some hand-to-hand, don't tell me Bruce Pearl didn't know, because head coaches on every level are control freaks. And since Mr. Pearl wanted to tell on my close personal friend, Deion Thomas, and fabricated a story about Deion receiving a vehicle and ruin a portion of his career and probably knock down his draft status to the second round, first player picked in the second round by the Dallas Mavericks. Bruce Pearl, I hope you burn in hell for the bullshit that you perpetrated, and I hope they get your ass in this probe too. I said I was going to never say your name, but I ain't going to say it no more. H-Rap, not trying to produce your show, but giving good when I see it pass. on both of them for cheering. You know, okay, this is from Jungle Brother, RC, and Vince. He ain't gonna let me slide. He ain't gonna let the show go on without hitting y'all with the